played Marathon in weeks because the game just feels so dead. It's not fun to log into a game that's the same 5 guys taking turns blasting on my face.
What? What did he just say?
That I have not played Marathon in weeks because the game just feels so dead. It's not fun to log into a game that's the same 5 guys taking turns blasting on my face.
Oh no, he talking about Five Guys, the restaurant, you know. He just went to go get a burger and some fries. That's all it is, man. I'm telling you, man. He got one of them kosher hot dogs.
I have not played Marathon in weeks.
That's all it is.
Because the game just feels so dead. It's not fun to log into a game that's the same 5 guys taking turns blasting on my face.
You got no business, man. Throwing that booty meat back on the Jason Love 3500. You know you got no business, man. Sashaying back on that dildo. Trey, you know. You know you got no business doing that, man.
In the fact
here we
there
go.
is a finite amount of
we
fun.
need a PvE mode.
Especially if you're playing
and then you ponies wonder as to why Microsoft ain't putting no multiplayer in the Halo campaign Evolved Online. I mean, look at it. You guys are just trash at games. Get off Discord. Get off Twitter. You know, you guys are so... Like, the only games these ponies can play is games that got, like, 30-minute cinematics. You know, where the game just plays it for itself. You know, I can't believe that you guys are out here demanding a PvE mode on a PvP game.
Our creators or something. A lot of times... there is a way to play the game without just constantly having to murder everybody. Whereas in Marathon, it is 99% a PvP game. There are bots, there are bosses, but really the point is to murder every other player in the lobby, which means that best teams on the map right now. The big problem is that the maps are...
y'all just ruined the game for me. Now we got a PvP light mode. I mean, you can't make this up, man. And then you ponies wonder as to why Halo ain't got no online. You know, Microsoft realized that with Gears of War Reloaded, including myself, we did a lot of damage in the stables of the PlayStation. You know, it probably explains as to why the sales were so low for Gears of War Reloaded. You know, shout out to your boy Gamester for going straight into the pony domain. You know, wrecking havoc with stick drift on a PS5 controller, and they still suck. Yo, these ponies just can't play no games, man. I had a real marathon playing you ponies on Gears of War Reloaded. Hey, yo, man, that's why they're like, yeah, just make it co-op. Take on the online. These ponies can't play online. They ain't used to this. They just so used to being in their little stable, eating their own carrots. They're not used to being out in the field with all the other animals in the... You know, this is crazy, man. How deprived are you ponies, man? Like, it makes no sense to me. It generally does not, because they already have PvE aspects into the game. It's very similar to Arc Raiders. This is ridiculous, man.
For some, you get up, you go in, you die, you spawn rush,
get good.
Somebody gets the jump on you while you're
get
looting.
good.
Faction progress can feel like a
get good at the game. Because the people that are actually out here taking their stuff ain't the ones complaining. Y'all about to single-handedly destroy this game, bro. You know, this is pour one out for the PvP gamers out there. And y'all out here trying to ruin it with these PvE servers, man. This is embarrassing, bro. I can't believe it, man. You know, and then you guys wonder as to why PlayStation just removes multiplayer out of all your single-player games. Because you know why? You guys are garbage. Even Nintendo gamers, I mean, they don't play... you know, these crazy hectic games that we see on PC and Xbox, but at least they know how to play their own games. They're good at Smash. They're good at playing their own titles. You know, you trying to tell me that Nintendo gamers are more competitive than y'all? What? This is crazy.
Okay, more options to chill and new survival.
Here we go. You know, we want to chill now. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're going to turn this into a PvE game. Ain't nobody going to be able to hurt nobody. You know, we all just going to be sitting there drinking brewskis and having a good old time shooting on some bots. Oh my goodness, man. We have gone back to the days of Call of Duty bot training.
Experiences. The second thing we want to talk about is how to evolve Marathon as a whole so people can experience and find new ways to play. Options beyond the full sweat or lean back and chill. This means new ways to play
full
and accommodate different frame groups, moods, and time availability to allow you to
I mean, solo should be more than enough. I mean, if you're capable of playing the game, I mean, everybody should be capable enough of playing the game solo. Now, in regards to a team, yes, that would make sense. But come on, guys. Are you guys really that bad at multiplayer?
Experience the thrilling survival of Tau Ceti in a way that fits your needs. In Season 2, we will begin experimenting with 2 modes, one at the beginning of the season, one towards the middle and later half of the season. The experimental mode at the beginning of the season will focus more on PvE with a light touch of PvP.
Keyword, light touch.
The second experimental mode will be a PvE-only mode.
This is ridiculous. I mean, this is crazy, man. You guys are trash at games. Maybe if you guys would stop doing these 4 to 8 hour podcasts, talk about Airbox and actually out here playing games for once, that you might be pretty average at these games. I just don't understand why the PlayStation community specifically is so bad at video games. Like, how? I don't remember PlayStation gamers being so bad at games before during the PlayStation 1 and 2. But something clearly happened when them cinematics start dropping. You know, them unskippable cutscenes. That's what happens when you don't grow up playing an actual video game and you just need the game to play itself for you. Now we got PvE lobbies. Wow.
It's focused on crews being tasked to complete objectives together.
And they should have made a cooperative campaign similar to Halo.
Some progress across matches. That to me, is it like Destiny? I mean, these are the Destiny people. I just want something where I can play something where I still think the point of the game being PvP, I'm not trying to get them to remake the game.
I mean, that's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. The concept of this game was supposed to be an extraction shooter, which is very competitive, similar to what we got with Arc Raiders and all these other games, and now you're trying to make it into some Destiny multiplayer. Oh, I'm not trying to remake. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And the funny thing is, Bungie is only doing this to save face because they realize that not that many people play it, so we might as well just cater to the casual market and let's see if they'll buy the game. Oh my goodness, man. The desperation is at an all-time high for Sony.
Just saying that, I wish there was more of a way where I could grind and then take my good gear into the PvE mode.
Oh, really?
Into the PvP.
So you think you need good gear for destroying bots when you got actual players out here actually working? You see what I'm saying? Like I said, game's still with another W. Gaming is casual, bro. I'll tell you, give it another 5 to 10 years, ain't none of these gamers going to be able to play remotely anything that's difficult. It is what it is, bro. We got a guy that's 40 years old, and he's still having trouble playing these games. How? You came from the cloth. You came from our cloth. Oh, that's what we thought. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it no more. You letting these youngsters take over?
Mode. And when I lose it, it doesn't feel like
casual.
I like the idea of gearing up, killing bots, and then all right, now I feel strong.
Oh, you got everybody else doing the same thing, but actually out here destroying actual competition, and you expect that you want just as good loot as them, considering that you didn't even earn it. I mean, at this point, then the whole loot system just needs to be done with. Just get rid of it then. At that point. Just make it a PvP game like everything else. Everybody comes out with their own loadout, a particular guns, no ranking like Fortnite has, and that's it, and call it a day. Because this is ridiculous, man. In my opinion, this is a huge disservice for the people that actually work their behind off on this game to work hard for that gear, to maintain that gear, and now everybody can get it. Now Dreamcast guy can get the same purple gun just by shooting bots. Are you kidding?
Confident and geared enough to do that next big match. That win or lose, I still feel like I was prepared for that fight I lost.
And you're still going to lose. You're going to take that prepared gear, and you're going to still lose, because you know why? Because you're bad at the game, bro. You're terrible at it. Oh, look at this. This time I'm bringing a green gun into the match. You're still going to lose it, because you still don't know how to aim down the weapon. You think that's going to help you be able to play with those players that already know the game's ins and outs? You're doing absolutely nothing. As far as I'm concerned, this whole new thing that Bungie's doing is pointless.
And just being ruthlessly, endlessly ambushed by people that are 10 times my level, right? will continue to run.
Now they're blaming the gear. Now they're blaming it's because they shooting me with golden weapons, high prestige weapons. It's not because I can't play the game. I could earn it like them too. It's because they got these loadouts they've been holding on for the past 10, 20 games, and I can't stop them with it. You see, I can't do it. I don't have the skills to get it.
Experimental queues beyond these two offerings, with Season 2 and beyond testing the waters around other mechanics, such as perhaps a more pure. But I just feel like I appreciate the fact that they're sort of falling on the sword and saying, here's what we think will fix it.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely falling on the sword, because you know what they're going to do? They're going to destroy the existing strong fan base that they have by adding these type of features. This is supposed to be a competitive multiplayer game, but at this point, Bungie and Sony are so desperate to the point where they're bastardizing their own game because they ain't nobody playing it anyway. So hopefully they can get a few casuals. Like I said, put this as a PlayStation Plus game. Maybe that might increase some numbers of the players playing this game. But as far as I'm concerned, ain't nobody going to play this game. You're going to make the game worse. There's going to be less players playing in PvP lobbies now that these casuals are going to just run to PvE because they're scared about losing their loot, which is also going to make the hardcore players not play the game because there's no real reason to play the game if there's no players for them to go against. You see? So this is pointless, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I've told you guys, PlayStation gamers are casual. And now I see why Microsoft pulled that multiplayer out of Halo Campaign Evolved. They're like, yo, we need you to buy the other one, Halo 2 and 3. You know? Because if that multiplayer came in that Halo, y'all would have been quitting the day it came out. Just like y'all did with Gears Reloaded. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, take care. Peace out.